Hey there, this is Passport, and we've had a rest and recovery day after many days hiking in the mountains. Sometimes you just have to stop and take a rest and put your feet in the cold water and revive yourself. And also the bear bag, or basically the food bag, is empty. So we were just about run out of supplies, so we had to go into a town. And here we are in Daleville, Virginia, and we just stopped by a Kroger's and to resupply. So I want to go over what our foods are today. So here's kind of some drinks. So we have instant coffee, and we have like Propel for electrolytes because you sweat out so much. We're going to give some kind of a Mio or one of these dripping type electrolyte drinks a try. So those are our drinks. We have a little bit of tea in there. Then we have lots of these Knorr sides, Knorr pasta sides, Knorr rice sides. That's kind of a lot what I eat. We found some kind of ramens in a hiker box, which is when people like leave the trail, they might dump it in the hiker box and someone else gets it. This is kind of your basic expensive hiker food, freeze dried. Here is some jerky to chew on to replace some of the salts, and also it's protein. Then one of the staples for me is burritos, and these are like soft tacos. They fold up, you make a little burrito. I like to make peanut butter burritos. Some people, you have peanut butter and tuna, and I like the flour tortillas better, but these are whole wheat, and so whole wheat digests a little bit more slowly, and so you stay full longer. Here's another option, and this is Vasa. These are crackers from Europe, WASA, and they're very light, but they're also whole wheat crackers. Some people like those different. Then here's a snack. So I bought a couple of cans of dry roasted peanuts. I don't like the oily ones because they get all over your hand and make a mess. Now I could buy little packages of like Lance peanuts, but I think this is cheaper like this way, and I just mark my bag peanuts and take one along in my hip belt as I walk and have a snack of peanuts. Those have a lot of calories and they're lightweight. And then let's take a look at some of the bars that we have. There's a big sale at the store. Got a lot of these Luna bars. Many of them are over 200 calories, I don't know, 230 calories. And so some are gluten-free. They have lots of protein in them. One of the things that you do when you're shopping, you don't want to buy stuff with junk in it, with lots of sugar. And rather than looking for low-fat foods, you are going to look for high-calorie foods. So whatever's the lightest and has lots of calories. We found these Odwalla protein bars, 7 grams of protein per bar, 230 calories. So fortunately, the new calorie laws are that it's very clear. This is something that's come out recently, nut butter filled. So either these are filled with hazelnut butter or peanut butter. So it's kind of a rolled up Cliff Bar, because Cliff Bars kind of get old. Here's another, some kind of Pro bar that we found. 380 pounds, so it says Superfood Slam. I don't know, we'll give it a try. Some people told us about these Cliff Builder bars. Got a few of those in different flavors. These are the traditional kind of Cliff bars. We had lots of these when we got on the trail, and we burned through them, but also they were a little bit too sugary for us. So we have just a few of those left. For lunch, often we have these Star-Kissed tuna. A lot of information that I'm not going to go through, but Star-Kissed tuna, and these are pretty big packets. Now my wife and I share these. These are 6.4 ounces, and we just rip this open. These are packed in water. I wish they're packed in oil. They would have more calories. Sometimes we add a little olive oil. Sometimes we add packets of, and we get these little condiments. If we stop in a restaurant somewhere, condiments of mustard and mayonnaise. So always grab those, and so this is good to toss in 1 or 2 mayonnaises into this, and then maybe a mustard. It almost comes out like a tuna salad. Some people like the ones there's already the mix-in it, and it's like spicy Thai tuna. I think it's best just to buy straight out tuna. They're a little bit heavy, tons of protein. Will keep you going. We're gonna give this couscous a try. It's wheat couscous and wild mushroom and herb. So lots of calories. Got to always look at how many calories it has per serving. So these are like 190 calories per serving. It's not focusing in very well, but anyway. So it takes a lot of time to shop for them because you got to look for all the calories. Then these are some typical potatoes that we get. Idahoan, buttery, baby reds with the little red skins mixed in there. And they're, so far they've been very good. I guess you could also buy cheaper boxes of powdered potatoes. But look, they have a lot of calories per serving, 110 calories. But you got to multiply that by 4 because there's 4 servings in that container. So if you eat this and then have a packet of tuna, then you've had a good lunch. Summer sausage. Don't eat a lot of this, but always have this. Sometimes if we make mushrooms or something, you might mix that into there. And then just to save space, a lot of these are in kind of big bulky bags with extra air in there. So often we buy these Ziploc bags, and they have 2 functions. They pack down small. Secondly, we write on it with a Sharpie what's in it, maybe how many minutes to cook it. And then we pack it all into this, and then it keeps it dry, and it's just add water. The potatoes might take just a couple minutes of warm water. Some of the other sides take a little bit longer. We have some fresh fruit, things like avocados, a few apples, oranges, something like that, but it does not last long. That's really for the first day. So that's kind of a quick update of our resupply that we'll typically do. And now I think before we go back into the woods tomorrow, we'll jump in that pool. Looks pretty inviting.